start Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings in London. When asked about Gabriel getting the starting job, it literally left Shedeur speechless. Ocho, let's take a listen to the sound.
Yeah, let me hear that thing.
Quarterback. Vocally, anything to say?
I guess one more. I guess what do you think you have to show? Show to the coaches just to have them have that belief in you that you can be ready.
What can you say?
How much has Joe been important to both you and Dillon in terms of your guys' development to this point?
Ocho, do you like the way Shedeur handled this press conference?
Absolutely, because whatever he says, they're gonna twist his words. If you say nothing, there's really on any other team. There are 31 other there are 31 other teams. Do any of those media members talk to the third string quarterback?
No.
Oh, it's controversy. Why create controversy? How do you not create it? By when they ask you questions, just don't answer. You just don't answer. If anything, they should be talking to Joe Flacco. Why are you talking to Shedeur? I mean, it makes no sense, and I like the way he handled it, because anything he does say, they're going to make it a big deal. They're going to twist his words. They're going to take it completely out of context. Listen, Dillon Gabriel's a starter. So be it.
For me, I mean, it's being reported.
Yeah.
Adam Schefter reported, and some other networks are starting to report that this was his response to Rex Ryan saying what he said on the Sunday show, that keep your mouth closed, move to the front of the class, and X, Y, and Z.
Okay, I like that.
I guess this was a situation where he's like, okay, I should keep my mouth shut. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. It's hard for me to believe that the scenario that he didn't talk to his father. Obviously, he leans very heavily on his father, rightfully so. His dad has been through things like this, where he says something, and then if he says something, it's one thing. If he doesn't say something, it's another thing. So he took this approach. Look, he's not just any other quarterback, any other third string quarterback.
No.
You and I both know, if he was any other quarterback and he slid down where he did, we wouldn't even be having it. If he was any normal fifth-round pick, we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
Yeah.
But he's not a fifth-round pick. So we shouldn't ask him to act like a fifth-round pick, because that's not what we believe he is. For me, look, if he'd have took the pro, say, look, I'm happy for Dillon.
Right.
Hopefully he goes out there and plays well. Joe, I feel bad for Joe, but this is the game of football. This is a business, and hey, I'm just I'm happy for Dillon, and my job doesn't change.
Right.
I go out there, I prepare, and if my number is called, I'm gonna go out there and give it everything that I possibly got. That's really the only thing that he can say, Ocho. What's he supposed to say?
Yeah.
Now, it's a situation. I'm not, we had this conversation, and everybody from Cleveland jumped on me. I said, guys, what are we doing?
Right.
Why is Joe Flacco here?
Yeah, we know.
Joe Flacco was in Cleveland once before, and they let him go.
Yeah.
He was in Indy, and he wasn't. Let me get this straight. He wasn't the answer the first time around in Cleveland. He wasn't the answer in Indy. He wasn't the answer at the Jets. But now he's going to be the answer this time around. Joe Flacco hadn't been the answer since 2012 when he took the Ravens to the Super Bowl, and that's it. Go ahead, Ocho.
Nigga, I don't think he was the answer, huh? It was more sure of the short term answer until they're ready to see who's going to be quarterback number 2. We find out who quarterback number 2 was, and it was only a matter of time. Same thing with Russell Wilson and Jaxson Dart. Russell Wilson was the starter. He was the starter for a short time, like you said, 8 weeks or maybe after. I thought it would have been I thought it would have been far beyond that. But obviously, we see what happened. They made a change after week 3. Same concept. I knew he wasn't going to be in there too long. And I mean, listen, Dillon Gabriel's now the quarterback. I wish him luck, and we're gonna see. To me, to be honest with you, I don't think he's the answer. And we're gonna find out. Listen, this ain't the preseason. This ain't the preseason. And the defenses that you're going to see now are going to be a lot more different than we saw
For
during
sure.
the preseason. So if he can handle the pressure, one of the things I do like about Dillon Gabriel is not only can he throw the ball, he showed that he can be efficient in the preseason, but he's also a dual threat. He can use his legs. Similar to Jaxson Dart. I'm not saying
Right.
Jaxson Dart, but I'm just saying he had that dual threat capability and being able to extend plays and throw the ball.
It's funny how we look at things. Now, Jameis Winston has a big personality. He's a third string quarterback. Everybody would have lauded Jameis had he did the exact same thing.
Right.
I mean, think about it, Ocho.
Yeah.
The funny things that he says and the mannerisms that he has.
Yes.
This is Jameis.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they have a problem with Shedeur. I don't know how Shedeur wins. If he says something, he shouldn't have said anything. If he doesn't say anything, he should have said something. Until he gets on the field and somebody can say either, see, I told you he could play, or I told you he couldn't play, it's going to be something, Ocho. That's just the way. That's just the nature of what it is.
Absolutely. You know, it's totally unfortunate too, Unc, because if it was any fifth-round pick, he wouldn't be talked about like this.
No.
Because this would come with that last name.
Yeah, absolutely.
This would come with the aura of being a Sanders. It is what it is. Obviously, I feel the Browns and the organization, Stefanski, obviously the owner himself came out and said, this wasn't my pick. This is not who I wanted. So the odds are stacked against him. The cards that he dealt, he's going to have to do his best job at playing the hand that he has. When that opportunity comes, if it does come, you got to come out. You got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. And when you get it, you got to shut that door behind you.
I get it. Look, people say, well, Jameis proved himself. What? That he's a journeyman quarterback? He threw 30 picks. He was the last quarterback in the NFL since you got to go back to Testaverde in the 80s that threw 30 interceptions. So I'm trying to figure out, what did he prove? Did he take Tampa to the Super Bowl? Because all I know, the team that he left, Tom Brady came in the next year and they went to the Super Bowl. So I'm asking you guys, you said he proved. What did he prove? If he proved, guess where he'd have been, Ocho? Not the backup in New York. Where would he have been? Because where was he last year, Ocho? Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah.
He was in New Orleans before that.
Yeah.
All I'm saying the personality matches. We can prove. Okay, fine, I get your point. Where he started in the league, he was rookie of the year in the league.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct. But there are a lot of guys that prove they can. Joe Flacco proved that he could play in the league. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. He was a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Go look at Joe Flacco playoff numbers. I mean, you would say that Joe Flacco would have proven more if you say improved than Jameis. I was just saying the personalities. When we like somebody, Ocho, we'll tolerate more of their behavior than if we don't.
Yeah.
See, we like Jameis. Jameis funny, man. Y'all heard what Jameis said?
Yeah.
Jameis funny.
Yeah.
Jameis going to have a career in media.
Yeah, Jameis is one-on-one. Jameis is,
Yes.
There isn't another personality like him. I think Shedeur doesn't have that kind of personality. I think people just don't like Shedeur based on the aura, what he comes with, the name, pops as well. Some of the things Deion may have said in the past, people that like Deion. So any ill will toward Deion and just overflowing onto his son as well. For me, you ignore it, especially as Shedeur, you ignore it. You've been prepared for this moment. You had to deal with it all your life. Now it's come to a head. You at the last stop. You've reached the pinnacle. Your childhood dream of being on an NFL team. You're not the starter, but you have an opportunity to be the starter at some time if things don't go well. You just need to make sure you are prepared when the opportunity presents itself. And that's pretty much it. All the noise, block all that out, man. Block all that out.
It's just unusual to see the starter get benched. And, well, I guess it's common because when Russ got benched, Jaxson Dart came in to start and Russell went to the backup.
Right.
So I guess it's not as unusual as we might think it is. You're like, well, hold on. Flacco got benched. Shedeur was already third. Shouldn't everybody just like move up a spot and the guy jumps back? But that's